So you said it was the HPV virus?
Yeah.
Explain that, because I don't even
Having
know.
oral sex with a female.
Gotcha. Okay. So you was eating
La-
the coochie.
Later on in life, it caused cancer under my tongue.
What happened then?
So you was eating that much pussy.
Well, it only takes one.
Got you.
It only takes one woman to have that virus, and you also have it. And it caused cancer in my tongue. Now, I haven't had a toothache since 1980. I had all my teeth redone when I was in prison the first time. So I ain't had a toothache since 1980.
Right.
Now I've lost all my teeth, right? I don't get to enjoy eating food anymore.
Right.
I yawned about 3 months ago, and my bone graft broke loose. So now my jaw is only connected on one side. It's poking through the skin. I ain't got $23,000 to go get this thing fixed.
Damn, that's how much it'll cost, $23,000?
Yeah. And people look at me like, hey, get a job. Man, I've been working since I was 15. I've worked 45 years.
Yeah.
I've worked longer than most of you people have been alive.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, what do you get out of it? They don't even teach you right.
I just got turned down for disability.
What in the hell? Like, if don't nobody got
I lost my tongue, all my teeth, 28 teeth in one day.
And your tongue?
And my tongue,
Damn.
You use your tongue to manipulate food down your throat.
Right.
So I almost choke on a banana. You know, if I eat bananas, it's very tricky. I gotta drink all my food, and sugar and stuff like that. I still used to chew, and I even chew when I drink.
Got you.
You know, you're
you
used
say
to
you
it.
drink Ensure?
Yeah.
I might get you some before we leave out the grocery store.
It's
What?
very expensive.
I know.
Yeah. I burned up my food stamps on it. I was living inside, but when I got turned down for disability, my landlord kicked me out. He just wanted drinking money.
Yeah. And it'd be like that too.
Yeah.
Facing
Well, I
other
just
people.
put $200 in groceries in the house. So he kept my groceries, you know, kicked me out.
So how long you been having to live out on the streets like this?
Off and on, about 10 years. But it's my own choice to do that. I got so much family in this county, it's a shame.
Got
I
you.
got cousins right down the street I can go stay at.
Got you.
I don't want to be a burden to anybody anymore.
Right.
You know? They could, like, homeless people are kind of a mixed group. You got people who get checks, ain't nothing wrong with them.
Right.
You know? I mean, absolutely nothing wrong with them. But somewhere in their life, they started getting a check and they never stopped getting one.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I need one, can't get one.
Right.
You know? And I worked for mine. I worked until I was 59 years old and come down with cancer. And the only reason I knew I had that is because I had COVID the second time. I had the Delta 9 variant.
So when did this happen?
2 years ago.
Damn, so this is relatively new for
Yeah.
you to even be going through.
Yeah. Well, I went through radiation, but they also, like, USF, I went in there for COVID. They said, oh, you've already had COVID before because you tested positive and stuff, but you got the Delta 9 variant. I said, well, okay, well, what I did? He said, well, you feel bad? I said, no, I just, stomach's kind of like that. Can you ever check this thing out under my tongue? He said, a friend of mine was working there, she's a nurse there, like the head nurse. I went to school there. She goes, Gary, that's cancer. I said, well, man, what am I going to do? She goes, don't worry. Next morning, they come in, did a little biopsy. That afternoon, they come and said, Mr. Simmons, you got cancer. Said, don't worry. You know? $840,000 later, I'm still here.
Yeah. And that's
USF, they give me the growth hormone, the human growth hormone. I feel better now than I did before.
Yeah.
You know? I got black hair now. I
Yeah,
never
you
had
look
black
good,
hair on my
though,
face.
too. Your hair looks really nice, I'm not gonna lie.
I started getting white hair when I was 9 years old. My
9.
sister just told me recently, you had it all across the back of your head.
Ain't nobody say nothing.
And let me say that. I was
Yeah,
30 years
nice.
old, I had solid white hair.
Jeez.
But like you think I'm 30 and 40? Thank you.
No, seriously.
I'll be 62.
That's
You know?
My
Yeah.
dad is 62,
You know?
so
Well, some of us, like, I got plenty of energy. I volunteer. I do all kinds of stuff for people all over Sheffield. You know, you see me. I know people see me all over the place,
right.
but I gotta pay back. You know, because
If you had any advice for anybody that was about to get into the streets, they're 18 years old, they're about to get into the streets, they're about to get into drugs. Based off of what you've seen out here, what would you tell them?
you're gonna live a lot longer than you think you're gonna live. You better prepare for it. Because I didn't think I was gonna live this long, and I definitely did not prepare for this. You know.
That's a word, though.
Get a job and keep it. Go work at Publix, best company in Florida, biggest employer in Florida, private employer.
Right.
Go work for Publix.
Right.
That's the best job, for real. Or a fireman. My dad was a fireman. I wanted to be a fireman. Too many armed robberies on my record.
You said too many armed robberies.
I've been in prison 3 times armed robbery.
Been to prison 3 times? I never would have guessed
Twice
that.
as an adult, and once as a juvenile. I'm a bad person.
No, that's not all that means. It could
Well, I'm a
mean-
good person. I just do bad things. I did a lot of bad things in life.
And you're not the only one.
Well, kind of like the kids nowadays. Like, why work 20 years if I can steal it in 2?
What?
How was the time in prison?
Huh?
How was the time in prison?
Sucked. That's the only thing they can take away from you is your freedom. They can't take nothing, you know, physically you can't take nothing from me,
Right.
you know? I mean, you could walk up with something that belongs to me, but I don't care,
Right.
you know? I don't have that tie to things anymore, you know? People get so caught up in drugs and stuff, and I don't know. I've lost a lot of friends out here in the last couple of years on that fentanyl, OD and stuff. And it's not even like, it's in the spice, it's in the weed, you know. The little girl that was working at 7-Eleven down there, she snorted a line of coke and it had fentanyl and it killed her. You know?
A lot of people been saying that.
I'm allergic to it.
I think everybody is. If you're down when you do it.
Well, they almost killed me when I had cancer surgery. So I know I'm allergic to it. My friend, every once in a while, he'd tell me, hey man, hit this. And I'm like, fuck. I'll hit a joint and say, yeah, it's got that in. You know, in 10 minutes, I'll be dry heaving. So I throw it up. But it's keeping him from dying because he's going to smoke the whole joint. You know, and be dead.
What's your drug of choice?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
I love chocolate milk. I will. I'll probably steal for it. But drugs don't have that thing anymore. I smoke pot, smoke meth, even smoking crack. But drugs ain't. I mean, the novelties wore off. It wore off a long time ago. Well, it wore off. I never smoked crack until I got out of prison the second time, like 96. And then I smoked it one time in prison and knew that I don't want none of that. And I didn't smoke it again until like 2019, a couple years back.
That sometimes, though. Sometimes you don't have an addictive personality. We got some Narcan. We got some more Narcan.
Yeah, if I could get one of them from me, because they'll give it to you, but they ain't got any right now. For some reason, they don't have any.
All right, I can give you like 2 boxes, and if you.
I will make sure it gets in the right people's hands, because man, I lost so many friends.
Yeah, and that's not. If you could do something to help, that may even make some type of a difference.
And you know, like this one guy, he's OD like 5 times now. He wants to kill himself. You know?
I'll be right back.
He's like, why?